I'm leaving the duality of my mind. Logic versus me. Me versus logic. I've decided to melt the two. Turn us into one. I've decided to paint a new picture where the logical mind is welcome in my world of chaos and crazy. I don't mind logical thinking. It can stay. It teaches me its ways. And I'll show it how I do things. It's all about learning. Learn to choose what you want to do. And if I want to plant plants in random ways, then that is what I shall do. And paint, if the colors don't fit, paint still I shall. I shall still paint. I have time to write to my heart's desire, but my hands and my mind have other things to do. A great too many other things to do. And suddenly weeks and months go trotting past, and a word on a page sits hanging right way around and upside down. Just one word on a page. A word that does not need an explanation, but just that word. For months it sits there. Dust particles bring mates over. The mates stay, and then they have huge parties and all the guests stay. They take residence on the page, that page with one word on it. One day, the page was seen. It had drawn the attention of a feline full of fluff and other things, probably more dust. The sounds between the words are the ones that matter. The cat sat on the page and licked itself, fur floating onto noses, and perching its life onto the one-worded page. The sound of wood being chopped in the background. The cat lay down to nap. The nap was cut short when he was yanked out his slumber for the pile of newspaper beneath him. And upon it lay the page with only one word on it. "This is the perfect page to start a fire with," said I. What was that one word? While thinking of the word on the page that is now engulfed in the hot lick of the burning flames, burning away every moment of toxic memory from your being, this time capsule of this exact fire transpires in the inspiring story unfolding in your mind as your cerebral cortex starts to stretch and flex and spider webs are dusted off as the old machine's cog starts turning. This is what we call the relearning. As the synapses snap back in place and the electrical pulses connect all lost wires, some old, some new, some sparking their first spark after years of dust and dark. It's such a good feeling to feel that thinker thunkering. It's the clickety-clackering of the formation of thought. Now, you would find it silly for me to tell you that all this wonderful thinking has been for naught. Fuck all. Zip. Zilch. Zero. You are nobody's hero when you're thinking about stopping the car. You should stop the car if you don't want to hit that pole. Doof. Stop thinking. Just do. But don't do if you're reacting. Then you must sit still. Calm down. If someone's rubbed you off the wrong way, you are most likely going to do something stupid. So just land your ass in some grass and breathe a few deep breaths and smell the petals of your immortal lotus chilling in your heart space. And just hang there a few moments while the fiery red softly wisps away from your eyes' vision, leaving you in a state of peace and clear thinking. I am not thinking. I'm just writing, and occasionally correcting spelling mistakes. I take a break for a breath or a shake of the head, and a soft, faint giggle escapes my breath. I love what I do, and I do what I love, and that's why I'm always cheerfully carrying on my day, lighting the path whichever way I go. I choose to let go of choices, which is an absurd choice to choose, but let's see how long I can choose not to choose and allow my path to wind the very way it wants to go, with no choices being chosen, keeping the timelines from splitting and controlling reality in a more seemingly fitting approach. Words are things I did not choose to always want to play with. Other kids had toys. I had pencils and paper. Did I choose the words, or did they choose me? Or was it a mutual attraction? I was never one lowering my standards just for a hint of satisfaction. A pen and paper are all I need to succeed. Follow me and you will see what it means to live your dreams. This is now and now is always, so let's write our story for now and always.